is the Temple of Aeonir. The Temple of the Sacred Seal was hidden away in the Blackheart jungle, unseen by troll or greenskin for many, many moons.
What should he do?
Grangwa has been thinking, chieftain.
Please, let them speak to the One-Eye. Zazka just loves getting insulted.
It is not about that. The chieftain has found food for the tribe, better weapons, and life grass for the wounded. He has led well. That is what Grangwa is trying to say. Maybe Nurbok sees that now.
Krog is ready. Moving now. He will lead the way. That way. On his way.
At his service.
What is this?
What is his troll ship's...
Look, Akrog found more of those stone tablets. Can the pig and his same blood make use of them?
Thanks to my genius, I most certainly can. These schematics require rare materials, but I'm certain the resulting creation will be worth it.
Will they help the Moonkin crush Brittlebones better?
Oh, why must you always be so barbaric? There are so many beautiful things metallurgy can create. But yes, they will be quite effective in armed conflict. Now, is there anything else?
Akrog needs something from them. If they can stop arguing for a moment.
Well, I'm good to go. It's Wilbur who just...
Oh, how incredibly amusing, Arthur. What do you need, Sir Troll?
What next?
Akrog is listening.
Be glad to be useful.
Akrog is ready.
What can he do for the tribe? Grangwa is
Ready. More trouble.
Not here! Chieftain?
Zeramak must shape something. Akrog is ready.
No, I'm ready.
Akrog is listening.
What next? Can a troll not rest for a moment?
What is needed of
he
you? Grangwa is ready.
Make no sense.
Zazka is listening. Let out one.
Make
What makes no sense?
our
Oh, it not matter.
Speak true, little blood. He knows Akrog is here for him.
All right. It about the desert trolls, sun hides. Noag wonder, Moonkin really had right to cut open and take their hearts? Grump always say it wrong to take troll tusks even after death. So why it alright to take heart? Or is Noag fool for even ask himself?
No, Little Blood is no fool for asking himself that. And he speaks true. It was ugly to defile their corpses. Then again, Akrog thinks they would have preferred their flesh to help the Moonkin survive than have it rot there in the sand.
That makes sense. Flesh dead anyway, so better to have it save someone, no?
Ah, and Little Blood. It's desert, not dessert.
Oh, desert. Noag understand. Big blood want else?
That is all for now.
For the Moonkin!
What is this? He is going. On his way. Akrog is listening.
What can he do for the tribe?
Can Zaska help?
You wonder what next?
Let Zaska get a proper look.
That way.
You find out.
Akrog greets.
Ah, chieftain.
Akrog wondered how Julog was faring. These are difficult times, Julog. How are the Ironbeaks?
As chieftain might have guessed, they are restless. It is hard enough to find food to fill the Moonkin's bellies, so Julog has little to give the beaks.
Noag like beaks?
Julog knows. Noag always liked to play with them when he was little. Not that he ever was.
Are there enough tamed Ironbeaks for the needs of the tribe? The survival of the Moonkin is at stake.
Enough Ironbeaks, it is true, but...
Julog sounds worried. Is something wrong?
Well, Julog is sure it is nothing, but... the tribe's strongest Ironbeak is unwell. Ever since Julog took the beaks to train out in the jungle. Maybe it ate some bad carrion. Julog cannot say, but he keeps the beaks away from that area to be safe.
The strongest beak. That must be hard to bear for Julog and his master.
It is true. If Julog loses this Ironbeak, it'll be more painful than the strike of a poisoned dagger. But Julog should know better and not get attached to the beaks. Julog is still learning.
It is true. Julog should know better. Do what he can to keep the beak strong and on the side of the Moonkin. Crom will guide him.
It shall be done, chieftain.
Akrog has been meaning to tell Julog how impressed he is with his efforts to tame the Moonkin's iron beaks.
Chieftain is kind to say so, but the job has its challenges, and Julog still makes some mistakes.
It is not a simple task for an apprentice. Julog should be proud of his progress.
It is true. The task is hard, and Julog is proud. Iron beaks are noble creatures. Has Chieftain ever heard the tale of Zag, the winged destroyer of Urgath?
Akrog thinks not. What is this tale?
Zag was the mightiest iron beak ever seen in Urgath, many times the size of the tribe's other beaks. Zag filled the hearts of all enemies with fear. In one battle, Zag chased a host of green-skin raiders deep into the swamps. They did not leave the swamps again. All that was left was the skull of the greatest greenskin. Zag carried it out of the mists.
Akrog knew not that iron beaks could be so large or so clever. Zag must have been a great foe.
It is true. The tale of Zag is the reason Julog wanted to help train the beaks. If only Julog could hatch an iron beak like Zag one day, the Moonkin would need fear no greenskin or brittlebone.
Spending all day with iron beaks needs much bravery and patience. Has Julog ever heard what happened when Akrog tried to help Crom tame a beak?
Julog has heard the tale. One of Crum's beaks wanted to be friends with the chieftain when he was a cub, but he did not like how the beak showed its affection, no?
Such sharp talons.
Very sharp. Knows the chieftain what it really takes to become a tamer of the iron beaks? Huh? A thick hide.
And Julog has many scars already.
Oh, it will not be long before Julog has more scars than hide. It takes patience to tame each beak, but it is worth the pain when Julog finally sends a tamed beak on a Moonkin mission.
And they always return to Julog when he calls?
There is a moment, just before the beak lands on Julog's arm, when Julog thinks it will not stop, or might even attack Julog. A small moment, every time, but then the beak lands, ready for its orders. Julog feels fortunate to have their trust.
Is Crom a fair master to Julog? Akrog knows the bond between apprentice and master is not always simple.
Fair? Crom is the fairest of all masters. Julog learns much from him and hopes to learn much more in the time to come.
Crom, good teacher. Always nice to Noag.
Noag is right. Crom is nice to Julog too.
The Moonkin is blessed to have a master tamer like Crom.
The chieftain speaks the truth.
It cheers Akrog to see the beaks flying. Is Julog cheered by them too?
It is true. But then Julog has always found joy in nature. Talag used to call Julog beak bones.
Talag. He was Julog's trusted one.
He was. It seems like a long time since Julog lost him to the hunters. Julog wishes to tell the chieftain that the pain of losing a trusted one is not forever. But that would be a lie.
Tell Akrog more about Talag.
Gladly. and telling stories of Talag gives him life again, if only for a moment. Talag and Julag grew up together, played together, exploring everywhere, from the stinking swamps to the tops of mountains. Talag always took risks, climbed trees, jumped off high rocks. Julag had his head in the leaves, or the grass instead, looking for creatures.
That sounds like Julag. He looked out for beaks too?
It is true. Julag also looked to the sky. But when it was time to find our places within the Moonkin, Talag thought Julag would be a warrior like him. Talag was hurt when Julag chose another path.
Was Julag not tempted to learn to fight?
Only because Julag wanted to stay with Talag. But Julag did not want to kill. Or be killed.
And Talag understood not.
Talag was sad, but he understood Julag well enough. He never made Julag feel bad for choosing the peaceful path. Only Julag made Julag feel bad.
Well then, Akrog must go. The blood for the tribe and the tribe for the blood.
Thick hide and sharp tusks, chieftain.
Moving now. In that direction.
Let Akrog see.
Ready for action.
What is this? The gift whispers again.
Interesting.
I don't think it's about those seals. She just wants to see the High Priestess Galia.
Ah, Galia. It's still beyond me why she got chosen as High Priestess, and not that man, Dario.
Wait, is that a serious question?
Why wouldn't it be?
Well, I mean, it's rather obvious, isn't it? Galia is Ishara's daughter.
What?
Well, figuratively, not in the flesh. Think about it. Ishara has been pampering Galia ever since she joined the Sacred Seal. Brother Marius thinks it's because Ishara is barren.
Tiara's breath, will you speak a little more quietly?
All right.
What is that?
What is...
Look, Akrog found more of those.
Still? One would believe...
Scavy.
Looted? These tablets do look extremely interesting, though. We should be able to shape more things for you very soon.
Wilbur should be able, you mean? You'll just stand there saying nonsensical things and pretend you understand what's going on.
Now that you say it, perhaps I should become a politician.
Akrog needs something from them. If they can stop arguing.
Well, I'm good to go.
Oh, how incredibly amusing, Arthur. What do you need, Sir Troll?
What should he
What
do?
is needed of him?
Zazka is listening.
Go on here!
What is he?
Akrog needs something.
Well,
Oh, how incredibly amusing, Arthur. What do you need, Sir Troll?
Akrog is ready.
Huh, what now? More trouble?
What is this? Akrog is listening. Let Akrog see. He will lead the way.
At his service. Grungwa is here.
What is this?
Chieftain?
Zaramak must shape something.
Can Zazka help?
What can he do for the tribe? At his service. Chieftain?
Zaramak must shape something. On his way. Let Akrog see. What should he do? Moving now. That way. Let Akrog see.
Grungwa is ready.
What is this?
What next?
Let Zazka get a proper look.
Yes?
Akrog will see what she has. You wonder what next?
Can a troll not rest for a moment?
Evil had to be useful. Frog is ready.
What on Urgath is this?
What is...
Akrog need...
What?
Oh, how incredibly amusing, Arthur. What do you need, Sir Troll?
He is going.
Grunwald will go there.
Going now.
What this? Mogwai praise they are back. Crumb smells blood on that grog. Brittlebone and Troll.
It is not Moonkin blood. The tribe who lived on the Red Meadow is floating in the moonlit river now.
They are dead. But how? Refuse they to give the Moonkin the life grass? The Moonkin killed them not. Tusk hunters did. They slaughtered them all, then tried to defile the Red Meadow. It is a holy site, Crumb, like the cradle. There are small droplets of Mugwa's blood there. Oh. Crumb sees. Crumple no be sad. Moonkin crushed the Brittlebone hunters, all of them. And so the killing goes on. Well, perhaps this is the world the Lightlings and the Dark Races deserve. What about the life grass? Did the Brittlebones taint it too?
No, the Moonkin brought it with them. Here, will this be enough?
Let Crumb see. This is good. Crumb will start brewing the concoctions right away. He thanks Chieftain Akrog from the bottom of his heart. Without him, many Moonkin would have died.
Of course. Akrog knows the life grass cannot cure the rot. But how much will it help? Will it at least...
fend off death? Crumb hopes so. But without enough food, even the best herbs will not help. What Akrog brought from the Brittlebone village should help, though. Let them hope the eyes find more game in the future. They will. They are the best hunters in the land.
The blood for the tribe for the blood. Let Akrog know if the cure works. Is listening.
Ah, chieftain. Mogwai praise. How can Crum help him?
Well, Akrog must...
Mogwai praise.
Moving now. Let Akrog see. Akrog is ready.
No, I'm ready. Interesting. Probably. What next?
Chieftain Akrog?
He asked Akrog to look out for traces of the sacred seal and the masked goddess. Akrog found something.
Let me take a look. Now we're getting somewhere. There must be a lot more traces out there, though. Keep looking while I study these.
Akrog will see what he can find. Akrog found an echo. Can the stranger take a look?
Chieftain Akrog?
Akrog found an echo. Can the stranger take a look?
Ready for action.
Let Akrog see. All right. Let them hope this works.
And there they go. It went blue. Time to find out what lies beyond, no? Trusted one?
Time to find out what lies beyond.
Sazga is listening.
He will lead the way.
Time to move on.
On his way. That way. What is this? What should he do? Let Akrog see. What is this? You will lead the way.
No, I'll go look.
Akrog is ready.
Can Krasik help, chieftain?
Sharp tusks and thick...
Sharp tusks and thick-eyed, chieftain.
Let Akrog see.
Akrog, Mugwa praise. Nurbok has been meaning to speak to him. Trusted one, Grungwa. Trusted one, Nurbok. Can they speak alone?
All right.
Can you find out?
What is this?
All right. Nurbok hates blathering, so he will be frank. First, he wants to thank Akrog for speaking to him when they first got here. Nurbok knows not if he would have bothered had he been in Akrog's position.
Nurbok is the Moonkind's great warrior. His thoughts matter to Akrog.
No need for flattery, Akrog. Tusks, he was never good at this. Nurbok heard about the things Akrog did. Finding the Brittlebone Scrapper, getting food from the Brittlebone village, and bringing the life grass for the sick ones. Nurbok said he would respect Akrog when he starts leading the tribe well. And Akrog has. Now, let Nurbok speak true. This means not that Nurbok will follow Akrog blindly, but, well, Akrog gets the idea.
Nurbok will give him a chance.
Maybe. Now, enough of the sweet words. There are things to do. The blood for the tribe, and the tribe for the blood.
The blood for the tribe and the tribe for the blood.
What is needed of him?
Rogue's listening.
More trouble. What this? Chieftain, Anog here they find the Master Scrapper. Not quite what he have in mind. Can he really shape good weapons?
The best. Akrog thanks Anog for his advice. It was a good idea. Anog wished to speak?
It is true, he be short. The Moonkin food supplies is still low, and Anog's eyes find another way to find more. I'd like food. What is way? Simple. They find another Brittlebone village to the south. The Moonkin can raid it. Raid? Kill? But they do nothing to Moonkin, no?
Maybe not, but they would send the hunters here without batting an eyelid if they knew about the Moonkin. They should do this, Chieftain. And if he is so worried about shedding blood, maybe there is even a way to seize the food without it.
Akrog must think about it more. It is not just a question of mercy or not. They must consider whether they can risk the warriors.
Anog understand that. Well, he is here if Akrog changes his mind.
About that village. Akrog must think about...
I don't understand that.
Akrog,
Stay safe, chieftain.
Akrog is listening. Let Akrog see. What is this? Let Akrog see. Moving now. What should he do?
Grungwa is here. At his service. What can he do for the tribe?
If he insists. Zazka must be patient.
Grungwa is ready.
Can Zazka help?
He is going.
Ready for action. Can a troll not rescue?
You find out.
On his way.
Head towards certain doom. Sure, why not? Let Zazka get a
What is it?
Akrog needs...
Well,
Oh, how incredibly amusing, Arthur. What do you need, Sir Troll?
This looks interesting.
What is...
Akrog needs...
well,
Oh, how incredibly amusing, Arthur. What do you need, Sir Troll?
is needed of him.
Zarka is listening.
My Krog is ready.
What now? More trouble?